Let's be honest, the French didn't invent wine, but we sure it made it sexy. Every second, the world drinks 17 glasses of French wine. That's 200 glasses since you hit play. Something. So, what makes a bottle of Bordeaux or a glass of Burgundy so irresistible? Is it the terroir, the tradition, or just the fancy accent? Stick around, today I will reveal the juicy secrets behind French wine's worldwide obsessions. And yes, I'll keep it short so you don't finish the whole bottle alone. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a taste of France. For the history of wine, I'll hand it over to a specialist. He's going to tell us the story.
France and wine, basically an old love story with Roman emperors, medieval monks, and kings all having a glass too many. The Romans planted the first vines here over 2,000 years ago. And our ancestors used to drink up to 3 liters of wine per person per day, back when alcohol was only around 8%. So it was more like grape juice with a kick. Monks perfected the art in their silent monasteries, proof that good wine needs good patience and probably a lot of prayer. By the Middle Ages, every nobleman had a cellar deeper than his moat. And by the time Louis XIV ruled, French wine was already the royal drink because water was for peasants and diseases. Fast forward to today, and French wine is more than just a drink. It's a passport to our culture, our landscape, and our obsession with taking time to enjoy life.
So, what makes French wine so French? One word, terroir. It's basically our excuse to charge more. Just kidding. Terroir means the perfect combo of soil, climate, and tradition. It's why 2 vineyards next to each other can produce completely different wines. It's nature's plot twist. In France, we talk about regions, like Bordeaux, Burgundy, or Loire, rather than grape varieties. Elsewhere, people say Terroir or Chardonnay. Here we say Côte Rôtie or Chablis. Take Bordeaux, big, bold reds. Burgundy, delicate Pinot Noir that could break your heart and your wallet. Loire Valley, fresh whites that make you feel like you are picnicking in the vineyard, even if you are on your couch. Every region has its own flavor because every piece of land tells a different story. That's the magic. But let's not forget the humans. Without winemaker, it's just grape juice. In France, making wine is an art and a family drama. Generations based on secrets. When to harvest, how to age, when to taste, and when to stop tasting. You will find tiny family vineyards next to giant estates with castles, helicopters, and cellars bigger than my apartment. And speaking of cellars, did you know the most expensive bottle ever sold was a Romane Conti 1945 at over $558,000. That's enough to buy a small chateau or at least a very serious wine fridge. One closure. We love our natural corks. They brace, they pop, they crack. Real drama. Around the world, screw caps and synthetic corks are more common. One winemaker joked,
"Screw caps are reliable, but they'll never serenade you with that satisfying pop."
And for aroma detectives, we have the nez. Professionals who can identify a wine's region, vintage, and sometimes the exact barn it slept in, just by sniffing. Those are the real wizards of the wine world. Today, France is still the queen of wine exports. Over $12 billion of wines leaves France every year. half of that probably lands on Instagram before it lands on your glass. From New York to Tokyo, a bottle of French wine means sophistication, romance, and sometimes a bad hangover. Sure, we have competitions, Italy, California, Australia, but when it comes to reputation, the French label still makes people pay more and sip slower. Fun fact, some top bottles get better with time. A fine Bordeaux can age 50 years or more, evolving flavors like a fine novel. Of course, there have been scandals. Fake labels, wine fraud, barrels sunk at sea. But hey, heaven drama pairs well with the wine, right? So, next time you open a bottle of French wine, remember, it's not just fermented grapes. It's thousands of years of traditions, nature's secrets, and a bunch of stubborn farmers refusing to make life easier. Each glass is a small piece of France, a vineyard, a family, a long lunch in the sun. If you enjoy this taste of French culture, smash that like button and share with your friends. And, of course, subscribe for more stories from the soil to the soul. And hey, next week, we are swapping wine glasses for croissants. I'll see you for our next video all about French viennoiserie. From dinner to breakfast, we will try to stay fun. Heaven without the booze. Santé! And see you there, my foodies!